Hello viewers, welcome to our State Makers program today in the Technical University of Kenya, where we focus in politics in this electioneering period. For keeping time and thank you for coming.
Right.
So let's start by a little bit knowing your background. Who is Ngugi? Tell us what you know about you.
Okay, Ngugi is actually, my name is actually James Ngugi from the Technical University of Kenya. I'm actually on my second year. I completed my second year, so I'll be joining my third year come next semester. My former high school is St. Augustine Secondary School in Nyeri. It was a mission school. Well, I've been in politics for quite a long time since I was in secondary school.
Yeah.
I liked argument, political arguments. You would normally find me, reading newspapers and all those things.
So have you been a leader so far?
Well, I've been a leader since my primary school. I was actually a head boy in my primary school. Then in my secondary school, I was a dorm captain. I think I was appointed dorm captain in Form 2. So I believe I've been a leader. I was also a CA secretary back in secondary school. And I was a leader of two clubs, the mathematics club and the science club. So leadership has been in me. I can say that it's my weakness.
So it's your weakness.
It's my weakness.
So if it's your weakness, what about in the Technical University of Kenya? Have you been in politics or it's your first time?
It's actually my first time to be a politician, but I've been I founded a club.
In the institution.
In the institution, the first thing I did last year, I thought of bringing the students of pure and applied sciences together, and I actually had to form a club. I formed a club, Science and Technology Student Association. I formed it. I made the constitution. I brought the people together, then they passed the constitution. Actually, we registered it with the Dean of Students. It's actually available in the school website. So right now, I'm the president of that particular club.
Yeah.
I've been elected twice for 2 years now. So also, in fact, even here, I've started showing some light on my leadership.
I also want to go just back on your last what has been happening politically in your life before. So I know you have been a leader.
Yeah.
So what have you done to the people you have been leading that has made you to sit back and say, actually, I'm really a leader, and those people really recognize you as a good leader?
Well, wherever I go, even back in secondary school, I'm always appreciated. Like in secondary school, I won an award for the best dorm captain.
Yeah.
Because my dorm was always leading, except one time. It was actually a mixed school, except one time a girl's dormitory had taken number one, but all the other times my dormitory was always number one. So also here in the Technical University of Kenya, I think being elected twice means that there must be something good that people see in you.
Yeah.
That is why actually they get to elect.
Yeah. So I know what you're planning now is to join the politics of the institution.
Yeah.
So what are you planning to do once you are in the parliament?
Well, once I'm in the parliament, actually what I've seen is that the student, Kenya Polytechnic University or the Technical University of Kenya is a potential university, but the politics we had initially been subjected to. We have been subjected to a situation where we see the university as a weak university, so that when you hear of University of Nairobi, you think of a superior university. But you shouldn't. What students should get to know is that this university is just like any other university.
Yeah.
It's just equal like the University of Nairobi, and it is the highest institution of learning you can never be into. But the problem has been the student leadership, so that we have been electing talkers. They have really been talkers. They come, they lie us, they tell us all sorts of things. But I don't blame them. The problem with them is that the leadership is not in them. It was not there. But actually,
Yeah.
when I come there, because the first priority should actually prioritize the needs of the students, and you cannot really prioritize them if you know them.
Yeah.
If you have seen that there's a problem here and it needs to be corrected.
As we wind up, I believe you have read the new constitution of the TUCSA. I'm sure that there are important provisions or the positiveness compared to the last one.
Yeah.
So what are the important provisions you think that they are in that constitution?
Yeah. The first thing that is in that constitution, the thing that I observed, although it has some other extensions which I did not
come to that.
Yeah, and I raised that issue.
Yeah.
Is that the administration has put restrictions that if maybe you have been found guilty of maybe some, let's say, if it's some criminal anything misconduct in the university, you cannot be able to buy, and that is a good thing.
Okay. Let me just put my point well clear.
Yeah.
I'm asking, what do you think the constitution has done that is very much good? What is in the constitution that is very good, or the positiveness of that constitution compared to the last one that we had?
Well, there was no much difference.
Yeah.
There's no much difference actually, because what I expected from that constitution, I expected that the students' powers will be reinforced, but
so there is still much to be done.
There is still much.
So what do you think can be done?
Well, it is not much, but I expected some powers. Students will be given good powers, but it was really not done. Although it is a good one, I can say, in a nutshell, it is a good document. It is a fair one,
Yeah.
but it is not decisive. We cannot say it is conclusive in whatever it's supposed to provide.
So far, we have had corruption. Any politician, or rather any leader, we have had them with at least a corruption case. So have you ever had a scandal? Or just a rumor, people talking about Mr. Ngugi, oh, he has done this and that, we have seen him doing this and that, this money was supposed to be done to this particular event, we didn't see anything, we collected this much, when the amount was audited, it was somehow not very much frank or open. So have you ever had such a case, or just even a rumor you had about yourself?
Well, on matters of honesty and those things,
Yeah.
actually, I've never found myself in this scandal. I've never found myself that.
Even people to just talk about it, even if it's not true.
Never ever. And it will never happen, provided I'm in this art. It will never happen. I've never been caught in any scandal. Even the club I manage, the Science and Technology Student Association. Actually, if you look at those records, what you'll see some majority of my donations,
Yeah.
some of the funds. If you want
Okay.
to
I want you to look at the camera and tell your electorate or your voters one word that you think it will make you'll make them to vote for you,
Yeah.
or tell them why they should vote for you, as well as tell the administration what they should do about the security.
Well, what I'm going to assure the students of Technical University of Kenya is that with James Ngugi they have what they have been looking for. They may have given up with the leaders they had, but with me, I'm telling them they'll never regret. They have the right person. So let me be their president, and let them be my running mate, and they'll never regret. And I promise them that.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ngugi. Thank you for coming, for keeping time, and for even sparing this time to share your views and your political ambitions.
Right.
To our viewers, thank you for being with us. If you want to reach us, don't hesitate. If you want to be invited to this particular political dialogue, please do reach us on the following number, which is 0712 871